Hey, what's up everyone? Alright, so starting a new video. This is the build of my 61 Impala, which is like hanging out behind me right here. So basically, sorry about the finger in the road. Yeah. Alright, so basically, start again. Basically, this car was imported back in 2007. And as you can see, it's still not complete because I'm lazy. I'm a lazy ass. And well, I didn't really want to inject too much money into it. No, that's a lie. I'm lazy. Anyway, so I kind of lost interest in the car for heaps and heaps, and I have that interest back now. So I wanted to include everyone in on this build. I'm hoping that you like it. I'm hoping that you enjoy it as much as I do, because I want to get this car out on the street and start living it, living the life. Anyway, back to the real. It's had heaps and heaps of work done to it. So when I first got it, we put a new floor pan in it. My panel beater put a new floor pan in it. We replaced the rear quarters, most of it, and with new seals, inside, outside seals. A shit ton of work went into those front fenders. I'm not even lying. A lot of work went into those. Maybe I can show you. Chill for a sec. Okay, so I can show you. There's a lot of patchwork gone into there, right? And they're basically cool again. Up in there, there was a lot of rot in them. There's a little bit of rot there in the radiator core support, a little bit on this side, battery tray, gone. I got a new one of them on order. I thought I had mostly everything for it, but anyway, turns out I didn't. Forgotten a bit of shit on this car over the last 12, 13 years, but anyway, it is what it is. So, moving forward, a lot of this car is in pretty straight condition now. Shit don't look good on that side because it hasn't been gapped up properly, because we basically just put it all back together there just for transporting reasons, just to get it back over here. Anyway, there was a lot of rot in this car. I swear, I'm not lying. If I'd have seen this car in the flesh when I bought it, I probably wouldn't have. Maybe I would have, I don't know. It needed a lot of work. But anyway, I know that when it's finished, all the work's been done well, correct, and it's gonna be super nice when it's finished. I'm just enjoying a beer right now. So yeah, I hope you all dig it. I'll definitely put out videos regularly, so keep everyone updated. Hate to be one of those guys that starts a YouTube channel and then, even if it's one or two of you out there, or maybe more, that gets like involved with me in this build, and then I pull the pin on YouTube. And it's been done before. I know people who have like just stopped filming, and then you see the car and it's finished, and you're like, fuck, where did all the work go? Like, what went on like during the build anyway? So I'm gonna try not to do that as best I can. Hopefully I can get some encouragement from y'all. Hopefully I can get some encouragement from yous. That's how we say it down here in Australia. All right. So I hope you enjoy this little adventure with me. One thing just quickly. Well, very quick, super quick. Bit of a lowdown. Well, I think I've already told you much of the lowdown. I've got a lot of new parts for this car. Heaps and heaps of parts supplied by Classic Industries, and as well as like some of the stuff I've had to buy from like eBay over time, and which was even like some new old stock parts and even some like some good used parts. I know those headlight buckets was something that the bit that like bolts up into the inside of here, that area. I had to track down some good second-hand ones of those because I don't believe that they repro. And there's a lot of things on a 61 that they don't repro, which really sucks. And the core support's one of them. It's like super expensive to like buy a really good second-hand one, which sucks. So I guess that we'll be putting a bit of time and effort into getting them back to good condition, good enough to paint anyway, right? Okay, all of these bits and pieces that you see on the inside have been, well, have had some fabrication work, and it's some of it's just in etch primer. It's, man, I need to, like, honestly, in this next video that I do, I'm gonna be pulling a lot of this shit out of this car and then showing you just like where things are at. Does it need more fabrication work? Can some of the stuff go to the paint shop and hang out there? Because, I mean, seriously, I need to make a move on this car because time's ticking by and I need it finished. Anyway, yeah, so there's just a lot of the shit from the doors, and man, there's just a lot of shit that I need to really work out. So anyway, I'm hoping that this is going to be super fun. You guys want to like hang in there for the long haul so that we can finish this thing together. I think it's going to be good fun anyway. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to own a 61 Impala ragtop. So I really do need to get this thing on the road cooking so I can enjoy it. And you know, this car's going to be pretty, you know, a lot of people's minds boring, but like running a 283 Power Glide. I'm not building a fast car, I'm building a cruiser, all right? And keeping it very simple, and for that reason, it's probably going to get a couple of upgrades. Nothing major. Some disc brakes on the front, some chromed up shit, an updated transmission, because I'm still going to be a Power Glide, still going to be a 2-speed Power Glide, but man, this car come out with like a chunky, heavy piece of shit cast iron glide, so that thing is going, and it's getting another glide, which I already have. I have it. It came out of a 67 Camaro. Hopefully it's just sweet. Bolt in and work out the minor issues of the, you know, adapting the linkage up to the. It's got a column shift, so that's staying. That ain't going. I don't want no floor shift in this. I want to keep it column with a bench seat. Nice and cool. And yeah, just the 283. I reckon it's going to be rad. It's going to be on point. So it's getting a 4-barrel carby, which is a big upgrade. Dual plane manifold. It's going to be pretty cool too. That enduro shine, which does look like chrome or like highly polished aluminium, whatever you want to call it, but that's what it's got. I will lay out all this shit before I package it all up and take it over to the engine builder. And what else have I got to tell you? I'm not sure if I mentioned, but it's getting a house colour paint job. If you guys want to drop a comment down below and have a guess at what colour it's going to be. Many colours to choose from, many awesome colours out there. So anyway, if you want, drop a comment down below, and please thumbs up, like this video. I will definitely keep doing more. Like I said earlier, I want to like complete this project and I want to see it all the way through the end. So, you know, you guys give me a bit of a thumbs up here and there, and that's a little bit more encouragement for me to keep doing it, because, you know, like, I've had friends that have like started and not completed YouTube videos, and I think basically like they just lost interest in it because like either one, they may have I don't know, their content might not have been like what you guys want to see out there. I don't know, I'm not really 100% like, I don't know, what are people looking for? Tell me, and I'll try and do it. If you guys want to like see this thing like being carted backwards and forwards to the panel shop, because generally this idea of mine to do some of the work back at home here is I need to transport the car back over to the shop in its current state or situation. So this body needs to be still sitting on the chassis, right? So it's going to go back over to the panel shop and lift it off, lift the body off, obviously drop the hang panels off of it, lift the body up, back off onto the rotisserie. So then some of the other touch-up shit can be done. There's like some stuff that's under like the rear wheels. I'll fucking show you. But, sorry. It's lacking light, but look, don't worry about it. That's not a worry. I will show you. There was just some ugly shit under there that just probably needs like a little bit of body filler, Bondo, whatever, and just tidy it up just a little bit. Anyway, not important at this point. So the car's going to go back over there. It's going to get put up on the rotisserie. Then the frame I'm going to bring home and just give it a little bit of a tidy up. So just take out like some of the, like just smooth out some of the factory welds and so on, so forth. Tear down all the suspension, so top and bottom, front A-arms or front lower A-arms, the trailing arms out the back, the rear end's got to come out of it, and all that stuff. Basically, just to tear it down, just to the, just down to the frame. So then, once that's all tidied up, I'll just make like a very basic dolly for the front and rear of it, and that can go back over to the panel shop. That can be painted. All of the little bits and pieces can be tidied up, cleaned up, go to the shop, get painted, and I'll bring all that back. And then I'm going to assemble the whole frame here. Meanwhile, the engine will get a little bit of a freshen up, so I'm not going too crazy with it. Probably just the mains and what's it called? Hone the bores. Then once that's all done, engine can come back, bolt up the flex plate transmission and so on, then put that frame together. Then that whole frame then can go back over to the panel shop, and then the body can go on, and then all of the then all the hang panels and all that can then start getting fitted up. So there's a bit of a process. I mean, like anyone who's ever done like a full top to bottom rotisserie build, man, I take my hat off to you, because there is a whole heap of fucking shit that goes on to get that car from like its bucket of crap to its centerfold or cover page in a hot rod magazine or whatever that is. You know, out here we've got a pretty popular magazine called Street Machine, and they get a lot of the Summonets cars, front cover, centerfold, and so on and so on. Anyway, so look, I don't want to bore you with too much more shit, because I know that you've got lives. I have too. And right now, it's time for me to go and have a shower and then have something to eat. So, all right, I'm going to check out for now. I'll catch you on the next one. Please give me that thumbs up, like, and drop comments down below. I would say follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and I haven't really got anything set up right now, but I will. So I'll keep you updated on that in any case. All right. So thanks a lot for watching the video. Appreciate it, and keep me motivated so that we can see this thing going. Okay, one day we'll see it going. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right, I'll check you out.